Hello, Pastor Mike here, missionary to the Philippines, pastor of Truth Baptist Church at Dapitan, and I've had some folks recently ask me to send an update video about our current property situation, and God has been so good to us the last several months regarding the property and taking care of all the financial needs, and I wanted to show you what God's been doing. So JD, come on with me, and we're going to start inside here. I think I'm most excited right now about our new wall. When we built this building, our auditorium was completely open air on 3 sides. And slowly we've started adding walls. We built a back wall last year. And then just the last couple weeks, we've been able to build this wall on the left side here. And you can see that. And it's got 2 doors and windows. So now we can close the doors and windows when the wind is strong. You don't know how much you need walls until you don't have them. And so we're going to go ahead and step inside here, JD. This is our auditorium. You can see last year we were also able to put in tile and get the walls painted. And we haven't built a wall here on this side here. We haven't built it yet because I kind of want to have the option if we grow to put more chairs to extend the roof. So I'm kind of waiting on that to see what God does. So right now we just kind of put a screen up to help us with sun in the afternoon. And maybe one day we'll put a wall, we'll see. JD can come on this way. This is our kitchen area, and on Sunday mornings it doubles as our elementary boys Sunday school class. And then we go straight on through. We have our bodega, our storage area. We're getting ready. I'm very excited. We finally got our generator repaired. We're getting ready to install a generator shed here and get the generator hooked up. So I'm excited about that. We'll get that done hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And we're gonna come over here. This is our junior church. This used to be our school as well. We had all our desks in here for our ACE style school. And because of purchasing the property across the street, we now finally have our school indoors, which is a huge blessing. Another big blessing of buying the property across the street is we were able to move our nursery. And this used to be our nursery, so we made this our financial office. So now the noise of the nursery is far away and the finances is in its own office, which is a big blessing and keeps things safe and secure. Now we're gonna walk across the street to the new property. We'll stop at the road, JD, and kind of give a pan of the property across the street. No, the nice SUV is not part of the church property, unfortunately. But as we come across here, you can see the gray wall on the left. It goes all the way across, all the way to the native style house on the right side. All of that is part of our property. In just a minute, we'll walk all the way to the back of the property so you can see the size. It's nearly 5 times the size of our original property. And let's go ahead and crawl across now. And we'll take a walk to the back of the property so everybody can kind of get a feel for the size of what God has allowed us to buy here. You may have noticed periodically you see people walking across our property. At some point we need to build a fence, probably a wall, but initially a fence just because of cost. But eventually we'll wall things off. But in the meantime, it doesn't hurt anything. We have a school next door, so a lot of the parents come and sit on our property during the school day waiting for their kids to get out. So a lot of soul winning opportunities, so it's not all bad. But eventually we'll fence it off so we can control things a little bit better. Here you can see the back part of our property. You see the fish pond over here on the right, but here on the left you can see we started clearing, we call this nipa. It's the style of plant. We started clearing out the nipa here. It's a native roofing material they use here, so we started clearing it. But you can see already we've got sprouts growing up. It's been 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks at the most, and already we've got green sprouts popping back up. And that's just the way it is in the tropics. Things grow so fast. You have to get the roots out or they grow back up. But we'll take care of that. We'll come on up all the way to the back here. On our right, we have the fish pond. This is our property as well. And all of the brush here on the left looks like jungle. That's part of the property. And our property extends all the way to this wall in the back. Over here, the property extends the same distance as we saw on the front. That's kind of hard to see because of the brush, but about 30 feet that way. And then from here, all the way to the end of the cement wall and along the side of the pond, that is all ours. Our property ends basically just beyond the fish pond. So our next major project that we're hoping to do, I'm not sure exactly when, I'm hoping sometime in the next month or so, we will be able to begin the process of filling this fish pond so we can use the property fully. It'll be a huge blessing for activities and for whatever else God has planned in the future. So I just wanted to show a little bit of what God has done. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know exactly why God has given us such a large property, but I know He's got a plan because He gave it to us. And we're using it already, but I have no idea what all the long-term opportunities will be. Excited to see what God's going to do. And I want to say thank you to everyone who had a part in helping with the financial aspect of buying the property. I want to thank everyone who prayed. I know many of you were praying, and many also sent in extra donations. Thank you, every single one of you. And God is working, and I'm excited to see what He's going to do in the future. Please continue to pray. We love you all. Thank you very much. God bless.